Number 7, science, maths, nature, technology, medical. Number 1.
No pressure.
Also known as red brass in the US, what is this alloy of copper, tin and zinc? These days it's usually used to make steam and hydraulic castings, valves and gears, but it takes its name from its original use of making firearms.
Steve.
Gunmetal.
Gunmetal is it. Number 2. A street in Manchester connecting Deansgate to Albert Square is named after this man.
David.
John Dalton.
Right?
2 people pressed there.
Correct, David.
Somebody else pressed.
Sam. Just behind.
Half the best, Sam.
Number 3. Sir Ronald Ross, the first British noble...
Amit.
Malaria?
Yeah.
Correct, Amy.
Number 4. Mercury burns with what colour flame?
Steve.
Green.
No.
Lee.
White.
No.
Tony.
Blue.
No.
Michael.
Purple.
No.
Sam.
Orange.
No.
Rob.
Yellow.
No.
Gavin.
Red.
Yes.
That's it. Oh, that's too obvious one.
I'm not even massive blue. I meant to say red.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
So you're colourblind in your answer.
Fucking
Yeah,
too hard to meg in there for a few people, wasn't there?
Take Tony's answer away from mine, have it, right?
Number 5. A Stephen Fry documentary looked at conservation efforts for this animal, which is rated vulnerable due to lost habitat. Its Latin name is Tremarctos ornatus. It's the only surviving member of the Ursidae family in South America. Paddingtonism.
David.
Practical bear.
Practical bear.
Correct, David.
Number 6. Also the name of the professional rugby union team based in Canberra, what is the name of the feral horses found throughout the split?
Mark.
Brumby.
Brumbies.
That's a good question.
I'll just show me.
Number 7. Trigger and Mr. Ed were both horses with this type of...
Steve.
Palomino.
Which is right, yeah.
Correct, Steve.
I don't mean to sound surprised when you get the right one.
That's just right.
Number 8. Possessing beauty without vanity, strength without insolence and courage without ferocity is how this man described his Newfoundland. The dog's tomb is larger than his owner's. Both are to be found at Newstead Abbey in
Clive.
Byron, it's Boatson's
Byron's dog.
Correct, Clive.
How is that science?
Nature.
Nature, yeah.
How is it even nature?
Dogs.
Deceased
Dogs
dogs.
are natural.
Fossils. Fossils.
Clive told me the last one to put lots of literature in, so I'm trying to weave them in.
I didn't get any of them.
Number 9.
Surely more like it.
What name has been given to the galaxy which will result after the predicted collision in about 4 billion years between the Milky Way and our nearest neighbouring galaxy?
Chaos.
Milky Andromeda. Tasman.
Steve.
Chaos.
No.
Mike.
Supergiant galaxy.
No.
Come on.
End of question?
Yeah.
Hugh.
Genesis.
No.
Are you leaving this open because it's a gettable one?
Yeah.
Ish.
Gary.
Very large supercluster.
No.
No. Lee.
Andromeda way.
Ooh, no.
No.
Go on.
It's the Milkomeda.
Rubbish.
How close?
Number 10. The James Webb is the successor to what?
Steve.
Hubble.
Yeah. Martin?
Correct, Steve.
What's this lot? Science.
Are these on science, these next ones, or science and literature?
James Webb, captain of the University Challenge team in 2002.
He ran Kevin very close and then he confused that.
Okay.
Yes.
Bit of science, including nature and so on. Number 1. Number 75 on the periodic table, which chemical element has at 5873 Kelvin the highest boiling point?
Amit?
Going to sit down.
No.
Wrong, Amit.
Highest boiling point of any element. It gets its name from a 760 mile long river.
Gary?
Rhenium.
Rhenium.
Correct, Gary.
Number 2. Native to South America, where it is also known as the chiguire, growing up to 2 feet tall at the withers and
Gary.
Oh, drat. Capybara's not right.
Correct.
Oh, is it?
2 feet tall at the withers.
Correct, Gary.
Yeah.
Number 3. The longest lived gorilla on record was Kolo, a female western gorilla who lived at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. She died on the 17th of January 2017, aged how many years?
Steve. 77.
No,
Gary.
44.
no,
Michael.
69.
no,
Tony.
89.
no,
Lee.
58.
no,
Sam.
56.
no,
Rob.
45.
no,
Mark.
81.
no,
Hugh.
52.
no,
David.
62.
no,
Hannah.
44.
no,
Gavin.
90.
no. David and Lee were closest to either side of 60.
Can't believe you stole my answer, but pal.
Okay, number 4. In physics, what is 6.62607040 times 10 to the minus 34 joule seconds and is normally denoted in equations by the letter H?
Gavin.
Planck's constant.
Correct.
Nearly a hat trick for you
Correct,
there,
Gavin.
Gabby, as well. I don't know if you noticed.
Not quite.
Technically,
Really go.
close to a hat trick.
Okay, number 5. The largest terrestrial mustelid in Africa and notorious for its foul temper when provoked.
Gary.
Honey badger.
Correct.
Correct, Gary.
Number 6. In meteorology, what is defined as the rate at which atmospheric temperature decreases with an increase in altitude?
Go on.
Lapse rate or adiabatic lapse rate.
I've had a question on the other, give us a guess, please.
No?
Number 7. Sometimes called sea asparagus or sea pickle, what generic name is given to a number of succulent halophytes that tend to be...
Gary.
Kelp.
No? One off. That tend to be
Wrong, Gary.
associated with bodies of water.
Michael.
Sea cucumber.
No?
Steve.
Seaweed.
No?
Rob.
I was going to sea cucumber.
No?
Mark.
Anemones?
No?
Tony.
Samphire.
Correct.
Someone's been watching
Correct,
that.
Tony.
Samphire. Eat it.
It's lovely.
That's one.
Number 8. Which prominent object in the night sky is formed by the 3 stars Alnilam?
Ryan's bet.
Correct. Number 9. Used since prehistoric times and possibly depicted in Stone Age rock art in both Europe and Africa, and also having a history of use in pre-Columbian Mesoamerica, they contain several psychedelic compounds, principally psilocybin.
Mark.
Magic mushrooms.
Correct.
Bit too quick there,
Correct,
Mark.
Atmosphere.
And number 10.
Never eat them.
What is the name of the lanthanide or rare earth element number 68 in the periodic table, whose name is also incorporated in the names of 2 fellow lanthanide elements which appear at numbers 65 and 70 in the same table?
Rob.
Ytterbium.
No,
Is that in the question?
that's in the question.
Is that the end of the question?
It's the end of the question.
Gavin.
Erbium.
Erbium. Erbium is contained in terbium and
Correct,
ytterbium.
Gavin.
So I was asking for
so
the one
that
that-
was the other way around.
Okay.
What's that?
Last round is on geography, which might include social science if somebody else other than me had written the questions. Number 1. At which North Sea fishing port does the harbour connect via Lake Lothing to the freshwater Oulton Broad?
Lee.
Lowestoft.
Correct.
Correct, Lee.
Number 2. Brunton Park, the home of Carlisle United Football Club, often gets flooded. Which river?
Eden.
No. One off.
Gary.
Wrong, Steve.
Oh dear. Car. Little person does this. Let's throw a car.
Wrong, Gary.
Lee.
Called you.
No.
No, it's the other one.
Sam.
Sorry?
Peveril.
Yeah, I'll give you that petrol, yeah.
Correct, Sam.
Number 3. Of which 2 European countries, both required, is Mount Korab the highest point?
Tony.
Slovenia and Montenegro.
No?
Clive.
Albania and Macedonia.
Correct.
Correct, Clive.
Number 4. What is the Welsh lake known as
Steve.
Bala.
Correct. Lintic
Correct.
native speakers known in English.
That's that was.
Number 5. The setting for the 1958 film Run Silent, Run Deep. What is the name of the strait connecting the inland sea of Japan to the Pacific Ocean? It shares a name with the drummer of the most successful album-selling UK band of 1974.
Steve.
The Moon Strait.
No.
Michael.
The Bonham Street.
The what?
Bonham Street.
No.
Mark.
Mason Street.
No.
Lee.
Deacon Street.
No.
3 guess. David.
Taylor Street.
No.
Sam.
Watts Street.
No.
Tony.
Mason Street.
That's it.
And that's
No.
you.
Does repeat.
Taylor, I think somebody's probably said that. Taylor Street.
No. The Bungo Strait. Bungo played the drums for the Wombles.
You and your Wombles.
This Womble's pretty going well today.
Wimbledon next week.
Tell me again which band John Deacon plays drums for.
Massive.
Number 6.
Thanks for pointing that out.
What is the current name of the city which was founded in 1639 and named after its founder as Shah Jahanbad?
Tony. Tony.
Me, Chennai.
No.
Amit.
Andrew.
No.
Rob.
New Delhi.
Yeah. Delhi. Big New Delhi.
Correct, Rob.
Number 7. Of which type of geographical feature is Snezhnica in southwestern Bulgaria the southernmost example in Europe?
Gary.
Damn.
No.
Rob.
Rob. Yeah, Glacier.
Correct.
How far?
Correct, Rob.
0.03.
Ouch.
No, it doesn't mean how far down.
Number 8. Climbing approximately 1,300 feet in less than 2 miles, at gradients of up to 1 in 4, Porlock Hill is among the steepest sections of main road in Britain.
Exmouth.
No.
Wrong lead.
Which A road does it form part of the route of?
Steve.
666.
No.
That's good Blackburn, isn't
Is
it?
it Salford? Is it? 52?
No.
Hugh.
4.
No.
Tony.
54.
No.
Rob.
34.
No.
Gavin.
40.
No.
Anybody else?
Anybody go?
Mark.
58.
No.
Gary.
35.
No.
No.
39. Somebody said 40, but that's in Wales. Don't really count as the closest. Number 9. Named after a naturalist, which oceanographic feature of the eastern Pacific creates conditions which are responsible for 18 to 20...
Gary.
Humboldt.
Yeah, Humboldt current.
Yeah.
Correct,
18%
Gary.
to 20% of the total worldwide marine fish catch. And finally, which appropriately named pass and picnic area on the A83 is situated where the road crosses the watershed between Loch Long and Loch Fyne?
Rob.
Rest and be thankful.
Correct.
Correct, Rob.
Okay, last 10 questions. Number 1. In May of this year, it was claimed that which vertical rock face, halfway to...
Steve?
The Hillary Step.
Yes.
Correct, Steve.
Number 2. Although born in Northern Ireland, this man was raised and still lives in Holyhead, North Wales. He studied English at University College London. As an expert...
Hugh?
Crystal.
David Crystal, yeah.
I thought you straight away, the moment you said Holly, I think, I've my next door neighbour.
I didn't know he was from Ireland, but I knew he was in Holyhead.
Number 3. Which English county is this? 25th largest by population, but 5th largest by area. Until the Industrial Revolution, it was the largest by population. Anna Sewell, Olivia Coleman and Tim Westwood were born or raised here. The Peddars Way is a long-distance footpath through this county. The acronym NFN...
That's David.
Norfolk.
Yeah, normal for Norfolk.
Correct, David.
Number 4. Which sea, a branch of the Atlantic Ocean, lies south of Ireland and west of Brittany?
Steve.
I think George's Channel.
No. -1.
This one, Steve. Okay. Lee.
Wrong, Steve.
Irish Sea.
No.
Wrong, Lee.
Third one.
Yeah, nobody else
The
in here.
Scilly Isles lie in this sea, and it takes its name from the heritage of the land masses it borders. End of question.
It's Clive first.
Gaelic Sea.
No. No one away. That's the end of
Rob.
Britannic Sea.
it. No.
Tony.
Cornish Sea.
No.
Hugh.
Breton Sea.
No.
And Gary.
Celtic Sea.
Celtic Sea.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Correct, Gary.
This city was originally named Lesantiville. It was a particular centre for German immigration, and its signature dish, a meat and grain sausage known as the goetta, reflects this heritage. Many residents still use the word please on its own when asking for a statement to be repeated, a usage which had developed from the German custom of saying bitter in similar circumstances. The city has approximately 400 sets of steps connecting its various hillside locations. There is a tradition of school children from this city bunking off on the opening day of the baseball season, as this city's team is the only one who always start with a home game due to its status as one of the birthplaces of the game in the US. Doris Day, the Isley Brothers and the band The National are all...
It's Steve first.
Milwaukee.
No, -1.
Okay. Gary.
Minnesota.
No.
Wrong, Steve.
No.
Wrong, Gary.
Rob.
Baltimore.
No.
Wrong, Rob.
And the band The National are all natives of this city. The film Rain Man is partially set here. The city's main airport is actually located just over the state border in Kentucky. Steve McQueen played a title character in a film named after this.
Tony.
Nevada.
No.
Still not finished that one.
Wrong,
Mark.
Tony.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
That's stupid. Nevada Smith. Yeah, it was a good guess. Nevada Smith.
Number 6. In which country would you find the Dequis spheres, a collection of over 300 large stone balls dating from the Aguas Buenas period of 3 to 800 AD? They are to be found in the southernmost part of Punta Arenas province.
Got Lee.
Chile.
No.
Gary.
Wrong, Lee.
Argentina.
-1.
Wrong, Gary.
Rob.
Venezuela.
-1.
Wrong, Rob.
Punta Arenas province and was discovered in the 1930s when the United Fruit Company was clearing the jungle for banana plantations.
Clive.
No, -1. A
Wrong,
large
Clive.
number of the spheres are located on Isla del Cano, just west of...
Tony.
Ecuador.
No, -1.
Wrong, Tony.
Isla del Cano, just west of the border with Panama.
Steve.
Colombia.
-1.
No, you're not finished.
Oh, sorry, I had finished. Yeah, don't mind.
Right, okay, no minus one there, okay. Hugh.
Guatemala.
No,
David.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Correct, David.
Anyway, much better answer.
No, Colombia. This one.
Better answer. Number 7.
Research,
Yeah.
yeah.
What name is given to an area of dry terrain where soft rock and soil have been extensively eroded by wind and water? They generally have steep slopes and little vegetation. Canyons, ravines and gullies are common features, and they are often spectacularly colourful. Areas of this kind exist in Europe, such as the Calanchi in Italy, but are most often associated with the western United States.
Gary.
Badlands.
Badlands, is that?
Correct, Gary.
Number 8. Carrying Interstate 78, what, apart from the Lincoln, is the only other vehicular tunnel under the Hudson River? Named after the project's chief engineer, it shares its name with a European country.
Mike.
Denmark.
No. And none away.
Hugh.
Poland. Poland.
Not Poland, no.
Steve.
Norway.
Rob.
France.
No.
Tony.
Germany.
Gary.
Holland.
Yes.
Correct, Gary.
Number 9. Which Spanish costa in Andalusia extends from...
Lee,
Costa del Sol.
No, wonderful.
Wrong Lee.
Steve,
Almeria.
No.
Wrong Steve.
Gary,
Dorada.
Wrong Gary.
Gavin,
No, I was going for Costa del Sol.
Wrong Gavin.
Rob,
Costa de Luz.
Yes.
Correct Rob.
Who's the last one?
Last question of the day. Which London borough lies to the east of Redbridge and Barking and Dagenham? The principal town is Romford, and the borough shares its name with the present participle of a Scottish dialect word for chatting or talking foolishly, as used in the Proclaimers song "I'm Gonna Be 5."
Gary,
Avery.
Havering.
Correct Gary.
Before we... Could you address the top 3 places while the cameras are still rolling, please?
Okay, the gross scores then, that's the non-handicapped. With 3 points it's Lee, with 7 it's Sam, with 8 it's Amit, with 9 it's Steve, with 12 it's Hugh, with 14 Gavin, 16 Rob, 17 Clive. Must be a joint. Yep, Mark with 21, and joint 4th place with 25, Tony and Gary. 3rd place, second then.
is second because there's a joint first with Charlie.
3rd place, yeah, so actually, 3rd place is Michael with 27, really second. Joint with unanswered questions. The winner with 28 points by 1 point is David.
Right, David.
So really, it's first David, second Michael, third equal Gary
Can you catch on the camera there?
Gary and Tony.
So is that the double this weekend? We did the quiz in the north yesterday, and Clive, we were kind of having the curry, and Clive said Hespe's in a different league, and he proved it today by 1 point in a different league. There you go, there's your medal on there. And you have to wear that to all your quizzing events.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to sit alongside you here because I can still be there.
Okay.
So in 3rd place.
Right. The money, there's 3 points separating the 3 net winners. In 3rd place, with a total of 68, is Michael. Second place, on 69, Mark. And the winner, a point ahead on 70 points, is Tony.
Whoa!
How the hell's that done that?
When you're looking at that,
Well, basically, he did that. He had.
Before we leave for today, if you're watching this and you don't participate in LightSpeed Quiz, obviously there's the door's open for you to come in and just sit down and participate with these guys. We're at Lytham. I draw the analogy with golf all the time. Sitting down with these guys is like playing around the golf with Jordan Spieth and Rory McIlroy and another famous golfer. So, it's such a privilege to be with these guys. And some of these places we visit as well, so please come and join in. I've got to say that today's set is benchmark quiz setting. There was just the right balance. There was a few went to Charlie, good old Charlie, but I think we all agree that some of the ones which went to Charlie were kind of kicking ourselves a little bit. The other ones were saying, well, we're going to go and learn up on that. There were some nice ones which you could get stuck in on, and there were some good ones to think about, some very magical question settings. So, Ashton and Simon, that was a terrific set. Thank you very, very much. Halfway through the season, and we've got can you see the points totals for the overall points totals? I think we've got them here, if we have a look very carefully. Tony, you're in the lead for the championship at the halfway stage. Let's give him a little round of applause for that. The next one is, I believe, you'll be watching next week if you tune in. It will be kind of halfway through July, I'm sure, or even beyond. But we're going up to, the next one will be up from your neck of the woods? Yeah, Thornaby, so Smoggy Land, the best place in England to live, as voted by us. Thanks very much, thanks guys, brilliant.
Not by us who live there, is it?